Bad Bowling 101 with your boy Coach C, the at-home edition. So today we're going to be doing a ball review on the Tour Dam X. Yeah, the Tour Dam X. Dynam X. I call it Tour Dam X, but it's Tour Dynam X. For those of you who are pronunciation guys, it's a Roto grip ball. Roto grip has some pretty good solids. They say this is another one. Again, it's by Roto Grip. The Tour Dynamic X, the Tour Dynam X, is ASIM. It's using the Rondor core. The Tour Tracks cover, which is pretty good from what I understand. It's also a reactive. The RG is 2.47. The dip is really low. At 0.026, and then the mass bias is 0.10. So the numbers, of course, is up there as always. I'm really curious to roll this ball because, from my understanding, a lot of people are saying that if urethane is banned, that this is the ball that can replace the urethane. Me personally, I don't think any ball is going to replace urethane, but I think some can be close. I'm not so sure about this one. I had an opportunity to throw it once, and from where I threw it at and its response to the over-under and coming off of the shelf, it didn't seem like it was capable. But let's go ahead and throw it and figure out if it is all possible. I can throw my urethane balls, my feet, anywhere from 15 all the way over to 20. Consistently, especially on the fresh shot. So let's see what we can do with this one. Guys, Bowlify, Bad Bowling jerseys, they're coming. So I hope you guys get ready. In the description down below, there will be a link that you can use to go to Bowlify, and there's also a code Bad Bowling 101, all one word, that you can use to get your discount. And that's for anything, for our sleeves, chamois, you name it, you can do it. And the Bad Bowling jersey should be released, I'm hoping, next week at the latest. I'm hoping late this week or early next week at the latest, okay? Alright, so with no further ado, let's go ahead, jump into the lane, allow you guys to see the shots. Alright, let's go. Alright, guys, here we go. Like we said, Tour Dam X. Here's the pen. Just above the fingers. The drill. 55 by 4.5 by 40. Here we go. The Tour Dang X. So we're going to start with feet on 17. 15 is not going to be good enough. I know they said that this is comparable to a urethane, so let's give it a go. $17, no. 17, no. Alright. Okay, so 17 didn't work. So since 17 didn't work, let's jump over to 20, see if that works. So we're going to look at 20. 20, 13, and 6. I missed a little outside. Just a little bit. So let's run it back. So let's run it back to 20. Let's go 2012 and 5. I think I like that better. Nope. So they say this is the closest thing to urethane. Okay, maybe. Maybe you can take the surface down to slow it down a little bit. Maybe. But let's move our feet a little bit left. See if we can't figure it out. So let's go to 23. All right, so 23 it is. So let's go 23, 23, 14, and 6 or 7. Thought it had a chance. Thought it had a chance. Thought it had a chance. So let's run it back. Back to 23. I mean, ball motion is pretty sharp. I like it. I like it a lot. Woo! Talk about a mini tank. You guys see that collision? Pretty sweet, right? Let's get another one from 23. You guys see that? I missed a little inside. Just a little bit, but it still held the line. And back to 23 for yet another one. Woo. I'm going to have to bend a little more and start to roll the ball a little better. Okay, so back to 23. Get another quality shot. Well, let's attempt to. Balance issues. Balance issues. Try it again. Alright, so back to 23. Now, here's the thing, right? I know at 23, some of these shots have looked pretty outstanding, but this is not where we still want to be. Not bad at all. I think moving a little more left is going to be the sweet spot, but let's see. Alright, so let's throw one more from 23. We're just going to slide a hair left, just so we can find a sweet spot before we go to the break, okay? Okay, so maybe we're at the sweet spot. Just kidding. Alright, so I said we move one more to the sweet spot. So let's go over to 24 and a half. Let's give this a try. And then we're going to move on with our eyes. Look good to me. How it look to you? Because that looked real good to me. Alright, back 24 and a half. I'm not saying a lot of over-under. It's smooth off the transition. Relatively smooth. I can see how they can say it's similar to, might be like the new urethane, but missed way outside. Okay, that's a curious George scratch your head kind of moment. Interesting. So I missed way outside to where it caught a ton of friction. It still rolled out and still had enough energy to carry. That's very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. This, the tour, which I like to call the Dynam X, this is pretty sweet. Okay. I can't argue with the 4-pin when you miss that far outside. I can't argue with it. I mean, it's really, really good off transition. It's smooth. It's not jerky whatsoever. It rounds. Bloop. 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 No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so let's get two more. Let's get two more and then go to break.
talk about what we're seeing so far. And we're seeing a lot from this ball. Okay, tried to roll it. A little different. All right, so last one from 24 and a half. See if we can't make a good shot out of this. Man. Well, let's go to break, talk about what we're seeing so far. And we are seeing something.
Okay, so we had an opportunity to throw some shots. I started feet on 15. It definitely didn't work. 20 still did not work. That Rondeur core with that tour track, I mean, right out the gate at 2,000 grit, that ball it catches friction. It's smooth off the block. I guess if it was at 4,000, maybe we could play it straighter, but I don't see it though. So the comparison to your thing, I personally don't see it right now. 23, 24 area is where business started to pick up for us. I like the ball. I do. I like what I'm seeing. I like the shape. I like it coming off the transition from oil to dry. I like how it deals with over under. I like the performance of what I see so far, but I guess I need to see it a little more left to determine how I see it. Do I think it's the strongest cover in the world? No, but it isn't bad. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get back on the lane.
Okay, so we were on 24 and a half before the break. So we're going to come back at 27. 27. So that means we're going to move two in our eyes. Why not? Beautiful. What is it, velvet? No, I mean, still read pretty well. Also turned the corner. It might have limits. Okay, so back to 27. That's better. Balance was bad, but it was better. And for those of you who are trying to figure it out, it's 27, 18-ish. Break point around 13. And that was called the miss. Yeah, but I'm seeing it. It's got a little bit of limitation to it, or it could just be me that's limited. It needs friction, so it does. But ideally, from this place, I like to play a little deeper. So let's keep trying and see what we can do with it. That works. Now, guys, whatever you do, do not get in the habit that I have. If I throw a quality shot, I walk away from it, as opposed to watching it read. Okay, I missed way outside. Back to 2-7. I was a little iffy, but it got there. Turned in transition, got to exactly where it needed to be. I mean, I'm only at 27.5, and it's not exactly reading the best, so it may have some limits. 10, 10, 10. All right, so we'll get a few more from 27 before we move left. Way outside, miss. You get what you deserve. Okay, so I'm at 27.5. I'm making a special guest appearance with a ball just to see how it reads from the same location. Okay, we're at pretty good. Okay, so the Tour DX is having a little bit of issue. I don't know if you can see it in its transition, but it's having a little bit of problems reading from this deep. But if I can get it outside, it'll be okay. But I got to get it inside just to see. All right, so let's get this one on the inside for 2 more shots with it before we go left. Well, at least we didn't get the 710, right? Okay, so last one from 27 with the Dynam X. I tried to get it inside. Didn't finish. All right. So we're going to go to 30 with the X. So we're going to go 30, 20. Break point out to maybe 18. I don't know. I may not be able to make this work, but we're going to try. So I'm seeing a limitation. I said it. I thought it would. So at 27, I just watched the ball slide and slide. So I knew I threw it a little further outside than I wanted to. So let's see if what we do when I throw it inside where it touches 21. I think it'll slide all the way through. So let's give this a try. Hit what I was looking at that time. All right, from 30 again. There is a heap ton of oil on the inside, but that still shouldn't stop it from being able to finish. Missed. There's no recovery for that if you miss. Okay, back to 30. I don't know, guys. I think I found the limit on it. Yeah. But that's okay, though. I mean, you have other balls for other things. So, in these situations, being this far to the left with it may not ever become necessary. Especially if you got something else in your bag. So, this might be something that you start early with, game 1 with, where your feet are in between 18 and 24, right? And then you go to something else as the lane breaks down. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm getting some really good 10-pan practice today, though. So, if anything else, that's a bonus. Nope. Nope. So we'll get a couple more from 30. Then we're going to move back over into the sweet zone, throw some shots, and call it a day. All right. 2 more from 30. Throw some from the sweet spot, and we'll call it. Jeez Louise. All right. Last shot from 30. And we're going to move back to the sweet spot. And throw some quality shots, and call it a day. Nope, not a chance. Oh, it fooled me. Must have caught some drive. Let's move right. All right, so we're gonna jump over to 26, throw some shots, and then move over to 23, some shots, and we'll call it, okay? Better. Much better. Back to 26. That's good too. Absolutely. Oh, what a killer. All right, last one from 26. Then we're moving over to 23. Oh my goodness. That was me. One more. All right, so last one, 26 for the second time. On to 23. All right, so 23 it is. Let's give this a shot. Look like we got some dry lanes, buddy. All right, 23. This one and one more, we'll call it a day. Well, something else, guys. Ouch. 23. I'm done. It's a wrap. Let's talk about what we've seen today.
All right, so we had an opportunity to throw even more shots from 26 all the way over to 30. Around the 26 area, beautiful shot, beautiful line. Gets off the shelf really well. Transitions really well. Carry. That's a whole nother monster. I left a lot of 10 pins today. It almost makes me say tour damn X, because damn the X. You're not, the strike is no. It's a tour 9 count. But what I learned is, with this ball, you have to find the sweet spot. You got to find a spot that allows the ball to blend the oil and the dry. You got to find the spot that allows it to get into its roll. You got to find the correct angle of entry for this ball. It is really important if you would like to carry. Really important. Do I like the ball? Absolutely. Do I think it's a replacement for urethane? I'm gonna say probably not. But then again, if it was at 4,000 surface, 4,000 with a little polish, maybe, really maybe. But the way it is right now, probably not. The flare potential on it, they say it isn't high. It rounds out. So, but it's still relatively decent. Would I recommend it if you want a really good control piece? Absolutely, because that's what this is. It's a very good control piece. I think that this ball could even be used later in the block. I mean, feet on 28, 29. If you can get it to that sweet spot, boom, boom, boom. So, with that being said, yeah, it's a winner. If you're looking for a banger, it's probably not it for you. If you're looking for a ball with a ton of flair, this probably isn't it for you. But if you are looking for a control piece, this is a way to go. This is definitely a ball that you probably want to really take a hard look at if you're looking for a control piece. Okay? So, the member button is coming this week. That's a guarantee. Tomorrow night's league, I should be able to stream live. The Saturday league, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know that the Saturday League was a bunch of old people, and I don't have a problem with old people because I'm old myself. However, the people that are in that league are very snooty, very snotty, and for some reason they think that recording is like the devil. We shouldn't do it. And that you don't have rights. You don't. So I'm not gonna argue with it. And at the same time, I really don't want to bowl with them or in it. So with that being said, we might have to do the 300 challenge with just one league, but we'll see how it goes. But I don't think I'm gonna bowl on Saturday, so I might have to switch to Fridays or something, which isn't a problem either. Okay, so also ball review, ball giveaways, and merch giveaways will be more than likely. There'll be more given away in the members than there will be in the regular. And remember, Bolify jerseys. There's this one, and then there's going to be a couple of more available that you can get, and you can get it custom. Your Bad Bowling custom. You can get your name on the collar. You can get your name on your back. You can get things on the sleeve. Whatever you want to do. And remember, the link is always going to be in the description. Click the link, and then put in Bad Bowling 101, all one word, and the discount code, and you'll be able to get your discount on your merch. Okay. Thank you guys for hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. It means a ton. It means a ton to us because it keeps us going. Okay. I'm Coach C. This is Bad Bowling. Thank you very much and have a great night.